Do you want me to give you back?
Not particularly. Whoa, not a good idea! Where's your co-pilot anyway? Mal? Really not a good idea!
I think we lost him.
I think something's on fire back there.
Hush.
We had some wild times on this ship, huh? Remember when Sir Elise tried to steal it?
Which time? He always had a weird fixation on the duck.
Think he still does?
No, I heard he's dead.
So are we if you don't get back up here? Those miscreants caught up.
Hi-yi-yi. Just get in the damn turret.
Come on, you bushwhacking Ranus, let's go!
Gonna shoot him or talk to him? You gonna get me in a position? You see that?
Do I still got it? Or do I still got it?
Sulo Pindo.
Your banner is terrible.
And I told you, they're programmed to recognize my voice.
How much are the deacons paying for me anyway?
You aren't gonna talk your way out of this one, buddy.
Come on, Dugan! Would it kill you to fly a little less crazy?
I don't know what you're griping about. I just liberated you from those miscreants.
More like kidnapped.
Do you want me to give you back?
Not particularly. Whoa, not a good idea! Where's your co-pilot anyway? Mal? Really not a good idea!
I think we lost him.
I think something's on fire back there.
Hush.
We had some wild times on this ship, huh? Remember when Sir Elise tried to steal it?
Which time? He always had a weird fixation on the duck.
Think he still does?
No, I heard he's dead.
So are we if you don't get back up here? Those miscreants caught up.
Hi-yi-yi. Just get in the damn turret.
Come on, you bushwhacking Ranus, let's go!
Gonna shoot him or talk to him? You gonna get me in a position?
Or do I still got it?
Sulo Pindo. Your banner is terrible. And I told you, they're programmed to recognize my voice.
How much are the deacons paying for me anyway?
You aren't gonna talk your way out of this one, laddie.
I can get you money, you know? Hey, think about it. Pop these cuffs, you and me get back on the duck, and we'll go rob the damn Central Core Bank. Come on, Dugan, it'll be just like old times. Be like we never left Lago. Or not.
My dog! So happy to see you back safe and sound. She's displeased. I can tell. See, normally, when you abandon your crew to be taken by the police, you're not expecting to see them again.
Happy I could facilitate this reunion. Now, about those advocates.
Ah, yes. The authorization codes. These were not easy to come by. But well worth the trouble.
Codes? You traded me for damn access codes?
You're more than welcome to stick around. See how this all plays out. I can assure you, this will be long and painful. Should be fun.
I really should be,
What's the matter, Dugan? Got another old cohort to sell out? Gonna hit up a Banu slave market or two?
You know what, Zen? Just because we did a few jobs together way back, doesn't mean I owe you anything. The Banu have a word for backstabbers like you. Hi-yi-yi!
Get them! Get off them!
What was that about? You couldn't clue me into your little plan? This way! Not this way!
Over there! Cyclone!
Hey, it's pretty cozy down here. Watch your port side.
Isn't that your job?
Uh-oh, they brought in the big boy.
Yeah, I see it. Almost there. How about you get these flies off our back?
How about you keep this thing on four wheels? I can't light it!
Never mind, I got it. Or not. Hit the hatch, I'll get us off the ground.
Let's go! Better get us real high real Dugan?
Got it, Mass. There's no way the Deacon's caught up that fast.
Been a long time.
Sorry, Liege. I heard you were dead.
Never better. Got a message this morning from an old acquaintance. You will never guess who.
I have a couple of ideas.
Look, Dugan, I didn't know you were gonna spring me from the Deacons.
Yeah, well, to be honest, neither did I. Get in the turret. Give it a 10 count and then unleash hell. Hang in there, Mass, just a little while longer.
Which organizations will have reputation in 312? Like maybe we want to start by just explaining how reputation will work in 312.
Yeah, so basically we have reputation on all of the mission givers except for one. Right now we've got some issues with Rudo that we're working out, but basically with reputation, the idea is that you go there. Obviously, if you do missions, then you become in better favor. If you do poorly on those missions or back out of them, fail them, so on and so forth, you lose favor with the mission giver. Before, for the most part, you can never really fail out of good favor with them. They would constantly give you missions. Now you can actually fail out. It will kind of return to zero or return to a point where you can actually get in favor with them to actually do missions again. And then from there, we do have it on some of the select organizations, and in this case, it's really mostly geared towards bounty hunting stuff. So, like the Bounty Hunters Guilds, the Blackjack Bounty Department, and then the North Rock Bounty Department. So, basically, you can gain rep by completing bounty missions offered by them, and then with higher reputation, higher difficulty, higher mission rewards, that kind of stuff will be unlocked.
And of
And
course,
then,
sorry, go ahead.
and then afterwards, the idea is that more perks and stuff like that will be unlocked for you.
That's literally what I was just supposed to say. And of course, this is the first iteration of reputation, and it will be built on in subsequent patches. So.
Yeah, exactly.
We saw a lot of questions come in about the tractor beam. The tractor beam seems to have really captured the imagination of folks, Rich. So we're gonna try to spread them out throughout the show here. The first one we got is, can we steal cargo from other ships and then sell that cargo in the usual place with the new tractor beam attachment?
So the answer is yes and no. So if you blow up the ship first, it will then obviously spawn all the different boxes in space, and then you can steal them. So if you take someone out and all their cargo then gets ejected into space, you can then go outside in EVA with your tractor beam, collect all of those boxes, put them back into your ship, and then sell those boxes, on the black market. If you try and interact with them directly from the cargo grid, so say for example you just went and bought a load of commodities that appeared in your cargo, and then you went and tried to use the tractor beam, because the boxes there are not physicalized, they're not rigid entities essentially. So what it means is that the tractor beam doesn't really interact with them. So that's going to be undergoing a cargo refactor. So it'll be coming in a future update that you'll be able to manipulate them directly from the cargo grid. So that's why I was saying yes and no. So yes, if you blow them up first, but no, if you just basically, you just walk into somebody's and try to take them off.
Gotcha.
So that essentially covers it.
Watching the testing for the tractor beam through Evocati has been one of the great joys of 2020. Watching the way that they, the exploits that we knew people were going to find very quickly, and then even some of the new cleverness that maybe was a bit unexpected. One of the big additions in 3.12 is gas clouds, and one of the questions we got from the chat is, can we hide in gas clouds?
The plan is to, yes, that you can. We can't do it right now. So basically what we're doing is currently the vehicle tech team is working on kind of a rebalance of basically EM and IR, and also the addition of ambient signatures. So when that comes online, which I think is soon, then we will go through and basically rebalance the EM and IR signatures across the ships, but then we'll also implement it into stations and gas clouds in the sun and planets, so on and so forth. So then the system will actually work properly. And depending on where you're at in the gas clouds, either you will be shielded, by just being naturally there, based off of the background of the gas cloud, or you will have to go, run low emissions or stealth, in order to be hidden.
And to just touch on that, so we're also going to be working on, because that's something that's been under my purview, is that we're also going to be working on adding cross-section as a signature. So on the ships, it will be EM, IR, and CS. So cross-section essentially is, or it's kind of like your visual representation of a signature. So when you're inside a gas cloud, that gas cloud will obscure some of your visuals. And we actually got it working already in terms of we generate this almost like this physics proxy around the ship, and it does take into account the orientation of the ship. So if you're looking at it like nose on, it's got a sleeker profile than if you're looking at it from a broadside. So when you're thinking about like partial obscurity or hiding behind an asteroid or anything like that, it will lower your cross-section signature. And from a point of view of EM and IR, currently in the game right now, EM and IR is kind of like a binary decision. So it's like if the ambient value of that signature is higher than your signature, you're basically hidden. And that's not necessarily what we want it to be. So what we want it to be is that these things are a bit more nuanced, so that if you have a high ambient signature, such as in a gas cloud, it dampens the signature of which you are emitting. And what that means is that you're never just permanently stealth. There's always an opportunity like, you're trying to reduce the signatures. And in the new HUD, which we're also implementing, we'll be showing your signature emissions on you. So you'll be able to, and that'll be both on FPS and on ship side of things. So you'll be able to tweak, different systems to basically lower your emissions, and you'll see those emissions be affected in real time when you go into something like a gas cloud. So you'll see them be dampened. And this gives us like really awesome capabilities for like, if let's say your org has got a giant fleet and you have a large capital class ship, you can have smaller fighter class ships within the shadow of the larger capital ship, which then gives us, this really cool gameplay where you're like, hey, or if you're a pirate and you're like, hey, is that one object? And you're going over there, and all of a sudden that one dot on your radar turns into lots of other dots, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, maybe I've pulled the gun too early. So yeah, there's lots coming on radar scanning, and I know I say that a lot. There's lots coming, but that stuff's actually working right now. I've seen it working, so it will be coming in the future updates.
I was just talking with Kirk Tomei the other day. He was showing me.
It's cool stuff.
Like maybe next season on ISC. Just got to get a little further ahead before it's ready to show, folks. Have we found the cause of the refuel restock not loading bug?
We have, and basically one of our guys is currently working on it, and the plan is for the fix to go into 3.12, and if it doesn't, then it's because there is some sort of hiccup with it. But right now the plan is for 3.12.
Okay. Can party members pick up the refined ore that you or another party member has deposited into a refinery?
No, it's you and only you. So I think Dan and I would need to discuss it if we want to change that. But right now, it's basically like your order, your signature, you pick it up.
Okay. Here's a question about weapon zeroing. What is currently the max range to shoot a target at in 3.12?
So it's a complex question to answer, because the way the weapons work, the way the planets work, for example, depends on what certain things are loaded in. So if you've been to like a section of the planet that is already loaded, and then you move away from there, you'll then obviously be able to have all the entities that are loaded in. The max, probably the most reliable value that I'm talking about is probably about 1,500 meters. I'm gonna have to let the cat out. 1 second.
No.
The cat is meowing.
No,
the cat is meowing.
The cats are the only reason I'm asking you the questions, so I can put you on full screen.
Yes. So, 1,500 meters is reliable. It works longer than that. Upwards of 2 kilometers. I've seen some really good shots, but it depends on how, where you've been. If you're looking back to somewhere where it's previously loaded, if it isn't loaded. So it's not like, 100% how it works. We can obviously be improving that in the future, but right now, between 1.1 kilometer and 1.5 kilometers.
Okay.
But you can zero. I think the scope allows you to zero up to a maximum of 2 kilometers. So you can't zero beyond that. 2 kilometers is like the max zeroing. Then you have to kind of judge the shot yourself.
From the
Attention, people are standing.
Hello. How is everyone doing today? So we have it where you all hear me right now? Put a 1 in live chat. You hear me now? All right. So 3.12. It's amazing, right? Hope everyone enjoys this this patch. I'm pretty excited about Star Citizen in the future of what it will bring. It's gonna be quite good. Let's see. Cloud tech, just like they explained in the video. It's going to be very interesting because it puts a better dynamic in the gameplay mechanics. Because then it's like less, boring and just the blackness of space. It has a little bit more oomph. So then you don't get as bored. But then also it adds some tactics too. Where you can't just go up on a glass cloud and say, you know what, we're gonna shoot everything up, or go right into the gas cloud like a crazy man or a crazy woman, right? What else do we got? We got the birdies. So that came in 3.12, I believe. Yeah, 3.12. The Tavarin, right? Yep, Tavarin ships. So that's gonna be quite good. And comment down below, and let me know what you all think about the little video clips that we've had come up from Star Citizen about the reunion. What do you think about all that? Would you like to see more of those? Let's CIG know. Those things are pretty damn good. Like, I would like to see a Polaris video similar to that, but more Polaris, or maybe an Idris video, like inside the Idris, like we used to have, but a more updated one. Sorry about that. That was my alarm. Today we have here, we can manipulate fields now. Oh boy. I could see so much gameplay with this. And I'm kind of guessing that you could string yourself all over the place too with this thing, just like like Spider-Man, right? And 0G, which is great because that adds another game mechanic into the game that we sorely needed. And I'm gonna have to test that out. But it comes from the gun, so it's a lot more interesting now because it's like a handheld device. I'm guessing it's like an attachment or something like that. So that should be interesting, right? So we've got the new guns, this new sniper rifles. Wow, I gotta buy me a few of those. Yeah. Let's see, what else do we got? We got the great outdoors. A lot more places to go to, which is going to be quite interesting. Especially that we need more locations, right? But it would be nice to see next year, hopefully, they come out with, another star system. So then we could play the wormhole stuff and see how that goes. Kind of guessing that server meshing and eye candy will be coming out next year, and then more stability and less issues like other games that just recently came out, which is weird. What is this? Oh, the new mining stuff. Oh boy. Nice. Nice, CIG. Very good idea to just increase the capability of what is already in the game. Very good idea. More gameplay loop mechanics to relearn. But at least we relearn it. Really good. The new UI fixes and everything like that, which is good. Laser intensity. Oh yeah. What is this? Oh, this is cool. Hope everyone likes that one. The eye tracking. Oh boy. That's a nice little feature. Huh. And battle stations. So, is this telling us that we could destroy a little outpost or something like that? That would be a unique mission to do. Huh. Well, there you go, folks. What do you all think about the game so far? Comment below. Type in chat. Let me know what you all think. Also, we've got a newcomer, a co-host. He can introduce himself. Say hello to Philosopher. Hello, Philosopher. Say something. What's up?
Hey, I'm Philosopher, or R3, you can also call me that. I'm also, avid admirer of Star Citizen. I enjoy the stuff.
Well then. Sweet. So, how long have you been playing Star Citizen?
Oh, on and off since day one, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah, me and Philosopher are pretty much running an organization in Star Citizen. It's slowly coming because, you know, the patches and everything need to come up more up to snuff before we start recruiting other people. But if anybody in the chat would ever like to join us and just do a playthrough of Star Citizen, you know, let us know. Comment below, let us know at any time. We are also going to be setting up a Patreon very shortly. And so then we can also enjoy and build up the community more and faster and get more people to build this, you know, this beautiful Star Citizenness, right? So we've got a couple of good looking ships. I admire the Polaris the most, honestly. It's small, but at the same time big enough where it could do a lot of damage. So yeah, I hope everyone has enjoyed the stream today. We will be doing another live stream sometime on Monday or Tuesday. I will notify you all. So thank you for watching, and until next time.
Have a good time in the verse.
Oh, there you go,